What's up, guys? Hector here with the Willys Rat Rod project. So last we left off, I was cutting the top off. I got it all cut off. I was trimming the excess 4 inches off the post all the way around. I still gotta do this one, but I made my first big F up, I guess you can say. It's a big one, but I think I can overcome it. I got so excited to cut. I got so excited to cut this top off and get that excess 4 inches off all the posts. Like here, it's gonna cut this, and I got so excited doing that I just took off running doing it. I didn't really. I trusted everything that I did. I had double, triple checked my measurements. Everything was pretty well, consistent, the cuts and all that stuff. So I went ahead and started chopping it up. Then I got to this side. Shit. And so what happened was I cut at the bottom of that tape line instead of at the top of the tape line. Boom, boom, boom. So I didn't get all the way through the inside of this. I just kind of cut the outside a little bit, and then all the way, of course, around, went all the way through. I noticed it right before I got to cutting all this. I was kind of double checking the measurements, and I noticed that it was the wrong side. So I got to piece it back together. I'm using a flux core welder. So basically, it's pretty hard to weld sheet metal, but what I did was the piece that actually did come off, the 4 inches, I took that curve here, I cut it off with a little bit of this corner just to kind of give it strength, and I shoved it down inside there. So it's the 4 inches, whatever the 4 inches was we're going to cut out, it's down inside there. Then I put some clamps on it to keep it kind of butted up against this corner here. And then I tacked it all in. And it kind of worked out pretty good because it's hard to weld sheet metal with my welder. I don't have gas for it, and I'm not a welder. So I don't really know how to do it. Anything heavy I can stick together, but this is a little bit harder to do. So we tacked it together. I mean, it'll work. It'll grind off and it'll be all right. And then this flange sticks out a little bit, so when I set the other roof on there, it'll help line up. So I'm going to do that to that side too. I'm going to put this piece inside there to strengthen that up, and then all together, all in all, hopefully. The only thing that fucking sucks is that now you're going to see this. I'm not a good enough body man or welder to probably get this done without noticing. I'm going to try to. But if not, you'll be able to see these two welds on the body versus just one over there and here. So anyway, it's not the best, the prettiest. It is a rat rod. Who gives a shit? But I still want it to look halfway decent, and I think I'll manage. I'll be able to get it done. I just gotta play with the welder a little bit. Maybe get a little bit more practice doing these, and I'll figure it out. Even if I have to weld it and grind it and weld it and grind it and weld it and grind it, whatever, we'll get it worked out. Because I'm gonna have to figure it out to do these anyways. So I'm gonna cut this one off, and then we're gonna set the top on there, and kind of see what the dealio is with that. I'll get back with you guys. Thanks, man.